Hey, awesomes. All right. So in this video here, we're going to talk about the cover letter. All right. Kind of get us started thinking about the cover letter. So the cover letter is one of the more challenging aspects of a cover letter is to be specific. All right. So I'm going to try to push you a little bit, even as we go through maybe the writing process. And even after I talk about this a little bit, and we kind of like talk about the highlight, the things we should highlight in our cover letters. I'm not going to try not to be too rigid, right? But I'm going to encourage you 4 very distinct paragraphs. As is kind of noted in our textbook, Markel's kind of a big proponent of this. I like, and I'm also a big kind of proponent of this. So I just so happen to have the writing job application letters PDF. I just stumbled upon it actually not too long ago. This is a 4-paragraph example that he discusses here. We have the introductory paragraph, right? And it's going to identify where you got it, that you're the position you're interested in, why you wish to be considered, and then kind of maybe forecast the rest of the letter. And those, I don't say that those things are pretty standard, but for me, where it really starts to change, right? And where you can really make or break your cover letter is in the 2 middle paragraphs, the education paragraph and the experience paragraph, right? So the experience paragraph, we need to be very specific, right? Very detailed. So we're going to get down to the example. Then we have the employment or what I call the experience paragraph, right? And so, while I know that you've read through those, I want to get to the sample as quickly as possible while we wait on this to load. Okay, so here is the example, right? The writer points out that he has taken 2 graduate courses. Notice that he discusses his senior design project, which makes him look more like an engineer solving a problem than a student taking a course, right? And this is wherein this level of specificity can really change, right? So as we start to write those things right now, we're forecasting some of that experience we're going to have in fresh out of college, right? I like this writer's approach here in taking it, and as Markel says in the margin there that we just read, takes that project and turns it into something where he looks like a problem-solving engineer rather than someone who just took a course. And you find that a lot of times in the level of specificity that you bring in, that you talk about that course, right? That educational experience, right, meant something more than I just, I took this course. Hey, please hire me. My education, obviously, I'm going to have a BA in electrical engineering or whatever it is, right? I went to so-and-so university. I got a 4.95 thousand million, whatever. But, right, because everybody can get a 4.0. Everybody else can get some of those things. But what did you do that can really think about what stands out, right? So if there's something in the job description that says, hey, we're looking for someone to do this one particular thing, and let's say you've got some experience that's really close or can demonstrate that skill or demonstrate that thing that really is what they're kind of looking for, right? Problem solving is a lot of times a big one. How can you demonstrate that and show that through a project that you did, right? Something that you participated in the course other than just took a course, okay? And that's where we can kind of like take these job application letters to the next level. All right. Same thing with our experience, right? So while working at this laboratory, I was able to apply my computer experience to I designed, I did, what did you do, right? Not that, and be very specific. Oh, I worked at ABC company. I was really good at doing, I did something very specific, and notice the specificity of the programs, right? Right. Here, or hardware, right? Here's hardware, CMOS, and PSPICE, simulating operations, right? You're giving someone a very specific level of knowledge and understanding. And there again, that's twofold, kind of like the resume, right? The resume starts to reflect a little bit more what that specific job application ad is looking for. You want to see those things start to pop. They should be popping in, especially these middle paragraphs. Okay, so when you take a stab at the cover letter this week, think about that level, especially in those 2 middle paragraphs, and follow this formula. It makes a lot. I get emails all the time from students thanking me for pressing them on this particular issue. Okay, so roll with me. All right, guys. All right, that's all the videos for today. I'll be back with some more videos later this week. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Bye.